superb.
Oh shit! You wasn't even gonna say nothing. Yo, we live, baby. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers.
How you go from being mad loud to being calm? Right now? What the fuck shit is that?
Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers, where we talk shit all day about some shit, cause you know we ain't shit. We don't give a shit. Guys, tomorrow is Christmas. Today it's just us enjoying the holidays, man. I got me some hot chocolate. I turned their name around. I did forget my one drink, which is my Excess Energy drink. We are powered and sponsored by Excess Energy drink. Why didn't I bring one? Because I don't know. It was just one of those days. I was out. Yo, what's going on, Flo? What's going on, Israel? I can't do this with you no more.
I don't know.
What's happening, smooches? Merry
you
Christmas
trying.
Eve. Happy Roosters Day. We got Coquito in the building. We got hot chocolate. I just finished off some coffee. I'm going to let Sean tell you about what's happening today. We're going to talk about cartoons or shows that have predicted the future. Go ahead, my boy.
Look, I've been looking at old cartoons.
I'm sorry. If you don't know, it's your boy, the mother effing dragon, Matt. Next to me, but Alex Alucard. Do your thing.
I've been looking at some old cartoons, and I've been trying to realize when am I going to see my name, and it shows me the exact date. But I think it's on Supernatural, so I got to keep watching.
Yeah,
till
man.
They show my name.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, today we're going to talk about cartoons that have predicted the future, and most of them is mostly certain cartoons, TV shows, but everybody knows that one cartoon is the motherfucking Simpsons. They have predicted everything. I think I was on the show once. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure this thing out.
I wish I was on the show.
I bet you do.
That I want to go back through some Simpsons. We should do a Simpsons thing at my house. Little sidebar. Come to the crib. We order some food like we always do. We get our coquito. We bring out the brandy. We bring out the whiskey. We bring out the beer. We smoke weed, and then we all watch Simpsons.
Whoa, you smoke some weed.
Okay, I smoke weed. You smoke hookah. And we watch The Simpsons. And I feel like it's going to be a great day. I fall asleep in like episode 3.
Yeah.
Wake up on episode 8. And then
You
I
fall
continue
asleep
watching it.
No, you fall asleep episode 3. You wake up in season 9. Like, what happened? I just kept watching, bro.
How are you doing this?
I'm gonna be like, I think you need some guidance in your life. We gonna go ahead and take you to a psychologist because you need some help. But like I said, it's shows. If you know any shows that predict the future besides the ones I'm about to say, go ahead and let me know. But you know, this is one of them things that I was like up one night and just looking. I was like, you know what? The Simpsons has gotten it down to a mathematical equation.
like we said last week, where the Simpsons predicted them being bought out by Disney.
Yeah.
Wow, remember? Because it said 20th Century Fox, and at the bottom it said property of Disney company.
Yep.
I forgot what episode that was, but it's a little freaky with the stuff they were predicting.
It's a little freaky. So check this out. Go back to my page.
Did they put marshmallows in this bitch?
They probably did.
Oh, they love me over there.
So before we get into Simpsons ones, let's go to some of these regular TV shows that have predicted some of the future that we did not know of. So back in 1999, remember Chris Rock had a TV show?
Yes.
Okay. Back then, in 1999, Chris Rock did a skit about O.J. Simpson and the Nicole thing when he killed his wife.
Right.
And he stated that all he has to do is write a book on basically saying, I didn't kill my wife, but if I did, here's how I'll do it. In 2007, he really wrote a book.
Yeah, he wrote a book saying this is how I would do it, right?
But he predicted that in 1999 as a joke. I think O.J. Simpson sit down like, you know what, maybe if I get acquitted, I can go ahead and write this book. If I killed Nicole, I would stab her in the neck.
That's so dark.
Is it?
That's kind of dark.
Is it?
That's so much like pointing. No, please look at me as the killer. Like
you can't get charged with murder twice for the same person.
Yeah, double jeopardy, right?
So, but if it ever happened to be it, I got away. I'll wear the shirt and say I did it.
You ever seen that movie Double Jeopardy?
Yeah.
When the girl came back and you guys remember what Double Jeopardy was? The girl came back and apparently she got charged for murder. Her husband, and they come to find out her husband's already been alive, and he just faked his death and got her charged for murder. She came back and actually killed that nigga, and she couldn't get charged for it.
I'm not mad at her.
That was a good movie. I actually just remembered it. Thank you.
Wishing there was a way.
Go ahead, man.
Just wishing there was a way. Was a way. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to go find back to my notes because I actually backed down them just now. Look at me carrying notes. I ain't done that since the first podcast.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm hyped.
I know you are. Let's also get back to this. So, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about this.
1997, they had an episode where Dave was talking about the Rock and the Solars. Saw a character using a so-called virtual display device, wearable tech around his face. 2015, we get Google Glasses. Same exact identical design.
I remember the original.
Oh, I
thought you wanted some. Double coquita.
So I think that is no
You're
homo.
a douche. You know that, right? You're a douche.
Dude, mine is like 4 times thicker. Mine's at the bottom part that didn't go smooth. So
he says, "So that's what the movie's about." Yeah, that's what the movie's about. Double Jeopardy.
Also, Quantum Leap, my favorite sci-fi show. In 1996, they predicted that he jumped into somebody's body. Was a football player in a high school, and Pittsburgh Steelers went to Super Bowl 30. Was down by 3.
I know. I remember this because Steelers is actually my team.
Yeah, the episode aired in 1990. 1996, the Steelers made the Super Bowl, lost Super Bowl by 3 points. And guess what? And the show was Super Bowl 30. The Super Bowl they went to? Super Bowl 30.
Yeah.
These niggas are... Somebody's time traveling. I wish they let me go so I could talk to myself and be like, hey.
Like those guys, they said, who has iPhones in the pictures and old school pics.
Niggas do have
I know
iPhones.
the famous one, I think you told me about it last night. You was like, oh, it actually was a chocolate bar or some shit. But there's a couple of pictures out there where you see like iPhones.
There's a whole book out there that a guy found in a library of old Western time photos. He's turning through the pages, come across a page. Everybody sitting on this rock ridge dressed in miner's clothes, looking at this guy. He said him with a short sleeve shirt on, some sneakers, and some shorts. Nobody know who the hell that man is, but that picture's black and white, and it's one of the first photos of that era.
Wow.
Shorts and short sleeve shirts was never invented. It
wasn't altered or anything like that?
It's in the book itself. It's a real genuine photo. Nobody knows who the guy is.
He's in short sleeve shirt, some shorts, and some sneakers.
Sitting on a ridge of dirt. And you tell people don't know who he is because they're literally looking like this. They don't know who he is. He just sitting in the photo.
Okay, just snapping pictures. They ain't gonna believe this in the 2000s.
Like they gonna believe this in 2009. Shit.
Hey man, I'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, that is true. Old anime did predict the iPod. Hell, the Simpsons predicted it too when they went to go fight the time to go fight somebody in the beginning. The gate doorway was the original iPod before it was even invented.
DJ Bear, what's up? Yeah, I do remember. They did. The Simpsons did predict the iPod also. I'm not sure if this is part of your thing, but it was a Star Trek or that predicted the cell phone, the flip phone. And they even named it after the Star Trek series. It was like Track something or something Track. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, it predicted the flip phone. They even like they You know they did.
Don't mind me, guys. Oh, found it. Bam.
Coquito.
Short sleeve shirt, shorts. Look how the miners looking at him. They have no idea who he is.
That like Paul Logan.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Paul Logan traveled through time.
Surprised, yo. That'd be funny as hell. YouTubers are going back in time.
DJ Beer, what's up? OTR, what up? Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, Killer Kawhi? But don't worry, we still talked about exes. Just to let you know. You know, we still talked about it.
I ain't talking about shit.
I just forgot it because I got so much drinks around me. I got this here. I got Coquito.
I ain't talking about shit. You know why?
I drunk a whole bunch of other stuff before this, so I'm a little wired. So I'm letting him talk.
I ain't talking about shit. You know why, Killer Kawabo? How long have I been asking you for my box? I've been on here for how long? It's been 2 years.
Don't worry, Killer Kawhi was our sponsors. Excess Energy Drink. We're gonna leave the link in the bio. Keep you nice and mellow and with energy. You know, that's one of my favorites. Go ahead, do you think?
Since we said the Simpsons did everything, you damn right they did. They did it all. The one thing they didn't do is keep Donald Trump out of office. They little sons of bitches. Anyway, let's talk about this Simpsons thing. Check it out. So, 1993, this episode of Siegfried and Roy.
Okay.
About that tiger. Siegfried and Roy.
Oh, on Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Episode played 1993 said the tiger was going to attack Siegfried and Roy. Everyone was like, no, it's not going to happen. These tigers are majestic. They treat them like royalty. 2003, it happened.
And then they attacked Siegfried.
And that's like in the cartoon. They attacked Siegfried first.
Yeah, he attacked Siegfried. And Roy tried to get him off, and Roy got hit. But I don't think Roy dead, though. I think
neither one of them was dead after that. Just Siegfried was fucked up.
Yeah, Siegfried was fucked up. Like, he got, like, fucked up.
But like I said, episode aired 1993. It happened in 2003. Mutant Tomatoes is the episode that was aired in 1999 about the government cross-producing plants together to make super plants and ended up making mutant plants. 2013, we actually had that happen, and it started off with tomatoes.
But yeah, it's the genetic change of plants has been around for a long time.
No. But these mutant plants was nuclear power plants.
Nuclear powered. Tomatoes was the original.
Yeah.
And then what's the next one? Broccoli?
I don't know.
Because everything starts off as cauliflower, and then it changes into, like, you get that one that changes to broccoli, and then you pull that one and you plant it by itself, and that's when you start getting field broccoli.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
That one's under a mutation, but I'm not sure if that's nuclear, but whatever.
Yeah, these tomatoes was made from nuclear, just like in the same episode of 1999, episode 13.
Nuclear vegetables, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, continue.
2013, it was mutated vegetables found in Japan near a nuclear power plant. Some of the crops was tomatoes that have grown on them. While the crops were abandoned, it said abnormally large. In addition to the mutant vegetables in Japan, there was also an outcome of Rob Beggs, who inspired the episode of Give Together the Tobacco Root, and the tomatoes seem to be making a real tobacco. So these things was mutated around tobacco leaves, so the tomatoes were able to be made into tobacco.
So the tomatoes could be made from tobacco?
No, these tomatoes could be made into tobacco because they was mutated with tobacco leaves from the nuclear power plant. Wow. Like I said, mutant tomatoes.
Why are you gonna make like a tomato that's mutated with, with weed?
Never.
Somebody should get on that. Hey, you. They'd be like, can you imagine the commercial? Now coming, tomato weed. I'm like, I'm about to go get me some tomatoes from the store. Tomato weed.
So you want some tomatoes on your burger? Take my tomatoes off.
Yeah, I mean, only thing I find about mutated vegetables are like literally vegetables that are really really messed up.
Yeah.
But I don't see, like, they got two-headed corns.
And for you to find it right, you have to type in mutated vegetables in 2013.
Mutated vegetables, 2013. They keep talking about Japan too.
Yeah, that's what happened.
2013. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing. Fukushima, mutated vegetable image sweep across the two.
So the third thing we got, everybody know about this. And
I'm hungry enough. I'm still eating that shit.
In the Treehouse of Horrors, was it 29th episode? We had President Barack Obama already in office, and he was going against John McCain. The Simpsons predicted that the voting machines would be faulty and would be voting for John McCain. In 2012, it actually happened.
Oh, yeah, we did the recount.
Yeah, but the Simpsons called it first in 2008.
Because the Simpsons is part of the whole machine.
The creator of Simpsons is the time traveler, guys. I believe it. I believe it so, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Look, even Kula Wobble found it. Tobacco. That's what they called it.
Tobacco.
And look, Israel said, I forgot about that.
The fucking dragon says woo.
Another thing the Simpsons did. Remember the episode Lemon of Troy, where the lemon tree got stolen to Shelbyville?
Yes.
Okay, that happened in 1995. In 2011, a married couple had their lemon tree stolen to the other side of the city the same exact way.
Oh, yeah, and they planted it in the same exact spot or some shit like that? Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. That is insane.
In 1995, Lisa's wedding was a story that took place in 2010. Lisa was 23 years old. They introduced the smartwatch. When did we get our smartwatches?
A few years ago. About like 4 years ago.
This episode aired in 1995.
That's interesting.
Right, they get down to a T. Another thing Simpsons have done, they predicted that also Lisa's wedding, also still dated in 2010, that we would have robotic librarians. And in 2013, one library has done this whole entire thing, robotic librarians. The first one ever. Nobody thought it could be done.
I think librarians is definitely one of those occupations where I could see a robot taking over.
I think librarians is an occupation that...
My bad for any librarian out there. I get it. You know what I mean? Your work's probably way harder than I really know, but I do feel like, you know, it's probably...
I'm telling you right now, if you don't work for the biggest library in the world, Android didn't have it.
What?
FaceTime.
Wait, what happened just now? Chat? I can't see that shit.
I gotta refresh the chat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally it would do that. It would disappear if we lose connection. Don't know why I lost connection.
Oh, wow. You're right. So the biggest library, the Library of Congress, of course, built in the 1800s in Washington, D.C., is the largest library in the world in both bookshelf space and number of books.
Yep.
The Library of Congress is the official research library of the United States Congress. Oh, before we go too far, all right, I need to make an apology. Last week, I did get called out, which was I think that Sean P for calling me out, and we talked about the guy who FCC. We talked about the FCC story, and I said how Obama did not put the whatever that asshole in office, put him on the chair on the board, but he didn't make him. He put him in the FCC, but he didn't make him chairman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't make him the head guy. I'm sorry, guys. I've been drinking. He didn't put him in charge, but he did put him in the FCC. So I did get called out about that, and I want to thank Sean for fact checking me for that. I was like, sometimes, you know, I became one of those people who see the headlines and then don't read into it because I was so pissed off about the FCC thing. But you guys already heard my rant, and if you don't want to hear it again, go back to the last episode of the Real Shit Talkers.
I was like, that's somebody knocking at the door. That's somebody downstairs banging on something they shouldn't be banging on.
All the soundproof we got. Not even on. What? All that crazy shit we was talking.
Yeah.
They didn't hear about the pigeon story just now we was talking about?
The one where you raped the pigeon?
Yeah, they didn't hear about that. Oh well, they didn't hear about it.
Boy, the Simpsons been getting down easy. 1998, Bart Canary episode, Total Bart Yard Work Simulator. 2009 Facebook game. Facebook has the game. It's a farming simulator. That was the biggest farming game they had on Facebook.
I hated that game.
Man, listen, my wife was a beast.
I remember.
And she hardly played.
I remember.
I missed mobsters on MySpace. Had me fucked up.
I didn't like that shit either.
What?
It takes too much time in my life.
It didn't take too long. I just got enough people, bought them enough stuff, and I just got off for a week and come back, and I was just murdering motherfuckers.
Dude, it just took too much time in my life. I couldn't get into it.
Simpsons also predict a brother you can spare 2 dimes. This episode where Homer Simpson's brother comes in. He is an inventor. In 1992, he made a baby translator. In 2013, an app called Cry Translator was released that can tell you what your baby is saying.
I need that translator. What's the name of the translator?
Cry Translator.
All right, Red, send that shit right on over.
Why don't you just download it right now?
Cry Translator, you say?
Yes.
You may continue.
Yeah. What else have we got up here? The Simpsons did there. Oh, look, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Back to it again. Simpsons, Lisa's wedding. The boyfriend that she was talking to laying on the bed had a Rolling Stone steel wheelchair tour 2010. In 2012, the Rolling Stones really had a world tour again. 2 years later.
Wow.
Also,
do you think some of these stuff that they predicted kind of like open up the door for that event to happen?
See, I would think so, but there's one up here that does not make any sense, and it happened not too long ago, and it's not something you would just be like, oh, I see a cartoon did it, and it's right for creators that don't know what they're talking about. It's just too close to like being exact.
The scariest thing I've seen so far was the Donald Trump thing. I'm not sure. That's probably part of your list. But
I'm not even going to bring that up because everybody knows what
Donald Trump thing, when they think that Donald Trump will be president, and they predicted exactly the escalator he'd be going down, the people that would be in the fucking thing. That shit was creepy. Like that one, and the getting purchased by Disney and they predicted that like what 10 years ago.
Actually, no, way longer than that.
Way longer than that.
Yeah, we did that way longer than that. But check this out. This right here mess you up. So everybody remember 1990. The Simpsons had that third eye fish. Everybody know that third eye fish. It's iconic.
Oh yeah, that's iconic fish.
Yeah, in 2011, Japan actually found the third eye fish.
Oh yeah, they did. That's crazy.
And actually, they have
do all 3 eyes work in that one?
Yeah.
Nice.
And 2013, the episode called Politic in Depth with Homer Simpson is a small scene while Homer's on a news show, and Europe pits Greece on eBay to sell because they go financially unstable. 2015, Greece actually finances went down.
But not on eBay though.
No, but they still went
That'd
down.
Be crazy. You could purchase Greece,
but Europe pit Greece on eBay for some reason. Their economy went down.
Yeah.
And then in 2015, the economy actually went down.
Yeah.
Like, of all places, you chose Greece, and it actually really chose Greece to really happen. Like, nah, son. Somebody going into the future a little bit, looking at MSNBC, and be like, you know what? Go back in time and make this episode.
I'd like to say real quick, shout out to Alex for this coquito.
Bleach Giants won.
Because Alex makes a fucking mean coquito.
I make that shit super strong.
This shit is good as fuck.
You know, if you're in the area and you want something, you pay me, man, I'll make you a strong ass one. It might put you on your ass. I might kill you. I won't kill you.
They predicted 9/11.
Yo, we know they predicted 9/11. I think they did it. Check this out. 1994. Lisa on Ice had a smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even a smartphone. It was a great tablet phone. Predicted autocorrect before autocorrect was even invented for a phone.
Do you think they're like inside the world of technology?
He's a time traveler. Like he trying to tell you. I don't understand why nobody's getting it.
For what it's worth, okay. I am not saying his name. For what it's worth, some of the writers were math teachers, professors, and some background involving science. So maybe it was kind of seen like the writing on the wall, same as Futurama. See, that was like that's what I was saying early. So like I was like, some of it seems like it was kind of like already leaning, or someone they got information about it leaning a certain way, so they just kind of like made a dramatic impression about it, and then it just ended up being true.
I don't think about it because check this out: the Wiz of Ellery and Trace. This episode where Homer goes into a college in 1998, and he writes this equation on a blackboard. It's no normal equation. 14 years later, we find out that's the God particle that started the whole universe. The same exact identical equation.
But again, scientists was doing it.
But you got to think,
and that was a theoretical equation.
But you got to think about it. If this happened 14 years ago, why didn't scientists believe that was it then?
Because it became a theory. It was a theory at that time.
But
it was a theory you can't put out as fact.
If a cartoon put out something like that and somebody in the smart community actually sees it and actually tests it, sees it true, then they can make it a positive thing. But they seen it and disproved it. 14 years later, they find out that the God particle is true, side by side, the same exact equation. Not no number, not nothing missed off. This is from 14 years ago. This was 1998, and then we go 14 years later.
God equation, huh?
Mm-hmm. Called the God particle equation. It's the equation that basically breaks down to saying how the universe was created. This is not no easy equation, bro. Like, nobody just sits down and writes this on a board without having to be fact checked and saying it's true. So why nobody never prove check this?
I think
I've never seen it.
I'm gonna need that for the Instagram.
FIFA scandal and Germany wins. It was shown off in the episode of The Simpsons in 2014. The next following year it happened.
Nice.
Bernard R. Holmstrom getting a Nobel Peace Prize. Episode aired 2010 elementary school. They had a betting poll. He was put up there economics and put in there with Nobel Peace Prize. 2016, he actually won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Nice.
Edward Snowden. Everybody knows about this. The Simpsons movie made this one big. The NSA is not watching us. They're not listening to us. The government don't care. 2007, we found out that was actually true. The government is listening. They're all watching everything we do. Every picture we send, everything we do, they know about. Simpsons said that when the Simpsons movie came out. We didn't find that out until 3 years later.
That was a conspiracy theory long before then.
Yeah, but name one show that actually made a conspiracy theory talk about it. Even X-Files didn't talk about it. And X-Files was the whole conspiracy theory show.
Yeah. X-Files was so funny.
Just come back out next month.
Because it'd be like the girl, she'd be like, I think it's a serial killer on the loose. He'd be like, or aliens. You'd be like, whoa, this shit just happened.
First of all, one.
What is happening?
First of all, one. I'm just trying to figure out why Fox still got the rights to do X-Files, and why CW don't got it, so I can see the Supernatural X-Files crossover.
Didn't they do that? Oh, no, it was a cartoon like that. It was like a bullshit cartoon. It's a clip.
I'm telling you now. I would love to see Dean and Sam run up against Skull and Moldy. Let me tell you what's gonna happen to me. Boop. Hard nipples. I'm being there sec. Because we already know Moldy bleed aliens. We all know Skull bleed aliens. We all know Dean and Sam, 4 aliens. Put them together.
Did Dean and Sam play aliens?
Yes.
I'm behind y'all.
You are so behind.
I'm fucking behind y'all. What's up? But it's too much stuff on TV, yo.
Well,
it's too much shit that I gotta catch up to because I'm so busy. Which I'll be more busy next year if you want to come to this kickboxing program. Looking for a personal trainer, you live in the New Jersey area. Find your boy.
Yeah, I heard him. Okay.
I'm get your boy, yo. Because I am booked. I am booked like nobody's business.
Check this out. 1990. We had an episode called Itchy and Scratchy and the Maid. A copy of Michelangelo Davis is brought to Springfield to protest, and people protest a statue to cover it up. In 2016, Stan Penner in Russia had a campaign to put clothes on the statue of David. The same exact way.
I can't stand it, people.
You can't stand people?
Do you know, oh, real quick, you know about the statue of David, right? Do you know that they intentionally put small penises on those statues?
Yeah.
Like, they back in the day, there was this idea, the smaller the penis, the smarter the man. Because all his brain or all the blood will be in his head, not so much into his penis. The bigger his penis is, the more Neanderthal that man is.
You know what's really funny? Most guys that are like, pedophiles or serial killers that have small penises, they do think a lot better than we do. Because they think about a box. Nah,
they just think about when you...
No, I'm talking about they think outside the box because, like...
Yeah, of course. You think about outside the box anytime you really want something.
No. I'm talking about, what the hell is his name? The guy used to kill other guys back in the 80s.
Dahmer?
Yeah, Dahmer. Uh-huh. Dahmer had a small penis, but Dahmer IQ was damn near genius level.
Yeah, but he was a genius.
Yeah.
And that got really effed up.
But
if you ever seen the Dahmer, you know the Dahmer story.
Live it.
He got effed up.
I got the documentary of both.
Yeah.
I watch it too much.
Dude used to rape. We're not gonna go into all that. But look,
We will eventually.
here's this thing. Fuck pedophiles.
Are you talking pedosexuals?
All of them. All of them. You touch kids, fuck you. You're disgusting.
They're called pedosexual. They're trying to make a thing.
How do you?
I don't know.
I'm not going into this, yo. Fuck you guys. You're both disgusting. Oh, y'all discuss this. Come see me if y'all got a problem too. God damn, I'm fucking.
I thought it was somebody coming upstairs. I'm about to say, guys, we better have a fight. Let me turn this camera around.
Take the shirt off.
Check this out. We all know about Century Fox being bought by Disney. That aired 1998.
1998, they knew something was going to happen in 2000 at the end of 2017.
So can I tell you people
Crazy,
like,
son.
I'll tell you people, this is not just they so close. No. Who would think Disney would buy fucking 20th Century Fox? 20th Century Fox and Disney was the two biggest studios that we had in the 90s. Who would think Disney would buy them? Hell, let alone let Disney buy fucking Sesame Street, fucking Marvel, Star Wars, and now fucking 20th Century Fox. What's next? I'm saying DC, or fuck that, let's go Warner Brothers. Or how about Funimation?
DC?
Imagine they bought Funimation.
I would never. Disney would be my favorite damn place I ever.
I ain't never been to that place on earth, but they bought Funimation. Let me tell you how I sold my soul to go to Disney. I'm going on the Goku route.
Smooches said Bundy was a genius too. Very true.
Yeah,
he was a genius. But there's something weird about genius level and psychosis. Something happens. There's like a fine line between each one. I know a lot of smart people. I'm like, you probably got like a dungeon in your fucking basement. But anyway,
Don't talk about my house.
well, it's not my basement. It's one of my rooms. But
No. It's my house. H.H. Holmes. It's my whole house.
H.H. Holmes. Wow. They believe him to be the Ripper.
I believe he was.
They said the reaping stopped when he came to America.
I believe he was. He went from going to the back streets of London that was horrible at navigating to making a mansion of the same exact thing.
But they also think the Ripper could have been a woman.
I believe it was two. I believe it was both. I believe it was him and a shorty, and they came to the States, and they just kept it going. He got tried, and she walked away scot-free. There's some kids walking around here with DNA.
I want to know if I have the Genghis DNA.
No. Probably. No.
They say 1 out of every 10 person has a Genghis DNA.
Yeah, but you probably one of them lucky few that would not be one of them.
No, it would definitely make sense with all my aggression.
I think all your aggression is because, it's you.
I just want to pillage everything. I just want to walk into somebody's house like,
give
me all this.
Because you're a Viking. You're not a fucking, what's
I
called?
would love to know that I'm from some type of Northland. Someone decided to have sex with a black person and made Matt in the future. That'd be great.
You go back in time and see and be like,
my
timeline is all fucked up.
I'm starting that shit today. Okay? You're going to see me come out. I'm going to have all Viking gear on. I'm just like.
But so you don't need a car.
Nope.
So you walk here where?
Yes.
Our friendship had to stop right
I
here.
got a sword.
You can have it.
I'm chopping your ass in half. There is a fine line between genius and madness.
No, it ain't. Look at me. Look at Matt. Look at Blanche. You thought I was never going to say that?
Blanche? Yo, remember that? Okay, forget it. I'm going way too far off. Remember that Instagram video, right? When the girl smokes weed with her brother for the first time, and she'd be like, yeah, they talking, and then all of a sudden she was like, man, this weed ain't doing nothing. So Stephanie, let me tell you about what happened. Ain't nobody in the back seat. Let me tell you, girl, that shit was crazy. He turned around like, bitch, get out my car. I don't know why I thought about that. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You know why. That's why you sauce, my nigga. Check this out. So, what year was this? I don't remember. There was an episode Lady Gaga was on it. And she did this performance where she had wire hairs around her back and she flew on top of the crowd. The Super Bowl, she actually did the same identical thing, but that's all the sparkles on her titties. But it doesn't say what year the episode was. I think it was 2012 they did that. I think that happened last Super Bowl.
I don't say it for real.
Yeah, it does not say. It says 2012. Oh, see, it says the jaw-dropping performance that was earlier familiar to the Simpsons fan as in 2012 during the show 23rd episode, but it doesn't say when did it actually happen, but it actually happened. I just don't remember what Super Bowl it was.
Sorry, I had to send that to my Facebook. I forgot.
So check this out. 1997, Lisa Sachs had an episode where Marge read a book about Curious George and the Ebola virus. Nobody believed Ebola virus would come to the States. Nobody cared. 2014, it kind of happened the same exact way Mars read it in the book.
The Ebola virus was weird.
Yeah. A lot of that was weird. I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't. Simpsons. They know it all, bro. They're in the future. And they're trying to figure out when they ever going to come over here and let us know something. So check this out, right? You ready for this? 1991. The Beatle Ringo starred and portrayed a cell painting of him demanding a response to every single piece of fan mail he received. That episode was done in 1991. A pair of women, and I say pair of women because I don't know if they're together, friends or not, actually sent him a tape back in 1963. They got a tape back in 2013 of him responding back. Just like in the cartoon episode 1901, he was responding to fan mail that he got since they've been famous, and he never got a chance to ever respond to it. He has rooms of mail, and he's sitting there responding to him. 2013, he sent them a tape back saying he loved their tape, and he's sorry for the late response. He's actually been doing that since before the Simpsons episode that shit happened. But nobody knew that he was actually doing that.
He could have been easily hanging out with one of the Simpsons guys and told them, or it could have been something that they found out, you know.
Dude, Ringo.
A lot of people don't try to keep that type of secret.
No, Ringo just realized. Ringo just recently told that himself. A lot of people only knew that because of the bandmates did that because it was a lot of letters, but they went on tour. They never had a chance to, so they never told nobody they was answering back people. They were just doing it when they had a free chance.
Sorry.
You're not, go ahead and blow it out. Blow it out. You want a shirt? Want your shirt blow it out in? Can't get mine. You can't fucked up. This is my Freddy shirt. You blow my Freddy shirt, I'm going to have to stab you. I ain't say you was gonna die. You was gonna get stabbed. You still gonna be here.
Terrible day.
2005. The Simpsons had another future episode where they was doing 3D printing before it happened.
You know you could make a gun out of 3D printing. Like that actually works.
Yep.
It was like a single shot now, or is it like a 6-piece?
No, I don't know. I got a 3D printer.
I think it's a single shot.
I don't have a 3D printer yet.
Yo,
when I get one, I'll show you.
I'm gonna make one out of Legos. As soon as I kill someone, I'm gonna break it down.
You're not gonna kill nobody. All you gonna do is piss them off. Boop, motherfucker. I'll be like, oh,
you gotta shoot at them. They're like, fuck you, and then you drop the Legos on the floor, and they're like, oh, so you making a fort?
Oh, see, you one of the people that drop Legos on the floor. You be like, it's gonna stop. This nigga walk across the barefooted. He's saying. He's saying.
I'm like, oh. He's on another level. Ringo has a lot of haters, so he probably really appreciate the fans he really has.
Hell yeah. For him to write back a lot of people, them women sent him the thing in 1963 and got an answer back in 2013. That's fucking noodles.
Shit talkers got some haters.
We ain't got no letters.
Nah, they know better because I'm gonna talk shit.
No, send me a letter. Fuck that.
Send me a letter. I hate your fucking scarf, Dragon. I'm like, well, I could fly, bitch. How about that?
Right. I'm be like, I have no idea what they got to do with this letter, but thank you for writing this.
We should do that, guys. Send us some letters, at therealshittalkers@gmail.com, and I'll read it off and respond to you right on the air. That'd be fun.
Don't do it because I feel like he gonna get real personal, and I'm gonna sit here and be like, "This nigga is about to go and hurt somebody." Hell,
I can't wait. Please send me some letters.
There's also an episode that I remember on top of the head, but I cannot remember what date it was when the Simpsons already called Pokemon Go before it even was a thing.
Oh, I heard about this.
They actually called it, and Homer almost damn near crashed trying to catch a fake version of a Pikachu.
But it seemed like society was heading that way anyway, like how Pokemon was going.
But you gotta think about it. Some of the episodes in the early 90s, we didn't get this shit until almost right now, until like recent last couple years. So you can't say society's going that way if we was already at a point that we didn't know technology was even gonna be that advanced by that time.
I feel like you're not giving people enough credit. I feel like there's we knew a lot more than we say we did.
So in 1993, we was already realizing talkable watches, talkable phones, 3D printing and stuff.
Oh, but 93, yeah. 93, we already was having internet.
In 93, Back to the Future had us saying that we was going to have hover cars and space packs. We just finally
we
getting
have hover cars.
Not the way they have them.
I mean, it's on the water, and it's kind of like
they ain't a hover car.
Kind of cheeks, but it still exists.
That's not the hover car we talk about.
Yeah, we expected. Here's the thing: we expected things to be a little bit more sci-fi, But if you think about this for a second. If you was from, let's just say 1993 version of Alex showed up to 2017, this place will be fucking sci-fi to you. A lot of this shit will be sci-fi. Yeah, like, fuck phones. What do you mean you video calling? What are you talking about? That shit's sci-fi.
Yeah, it would be sci-fi, but it would still not be to the extent of me thinking of that being a thing.
It's not like we're not warping time, space, and all that stuff. But it's still the advancement of technology is super fast right now. But it's kind of sci-fi.
See, that's the thing. Advancement of technology is super fast now. At that time, advancement of technology was not that fast. It was still a thing that, bro, we still playing outside. Nobody was caring about technology like that.
It was playing manhunt like a motherfucker.
Advanced technology at that time was slow. So for them to think of something almost 18, 19 years into the future to be that advanced and to be damn near spot on is not something you just be like, oh, I feel like this watch, you better talk into it. Little camera see the person. A lot of people wouldn't think of that. We just had the watches that had calculators in them, and that was just amazing to motherfuckers.
I had one of those. Remember that shit? Like all those stupid buttons on there. The buttons are like this big. You got Donkey Kong fingers, and you pressing 12 buttons at once.
Like I said, I
remember that. That's crazy.
But who think of that? Like cell phones was a thing that people was like, okay, cell phones gonna be cool. We knew eventually they was gonna get small at that time. But who would think they would get so technology advanced that you would not need half the stuff you need in your household?
But think about this. Okay, the internet was introduced. Okay,
niggas even know what the symbol meant.
All right, yeah. The internet was introduced, and it was like it was showed you had to use a landline. All right, you couldn't even use your phone. All right, and then you had 3 chat rooms. Remember that shit? A, B, C, and that depends on your area, your where you at.
At that time, I was in chat rooms. I didn't know what chat rooms were. Okay.
Well, that's what it was before AIM even came out. So before AIM, you could personalize your conversation. There was a chat room, just like how you used to say the loop was, right? It was a chat room. It used to be ABC. I remember this because I used to do some white hacking. So,
whatever you did see the camera and pick it up because the monitor's in your way. So,
white hacking. So I used to do a lot of white hacking. So there was chat rooms you could communicate with other people with. So there'd be like 12 people in A, 100 people in B, stuff like that, right? And there was a certain amount of people that could be on. You were like, damn, I wish somebody get off this chat room so I can get in. And then AIM, you could personalize the conversations from person to person. And then all of a sudden, we went from, oh, you no longer need to use your phone, right? You no longer need to use your phone line. You got DSL, right? DSL came out. That was faster. And then now we was able to manipulate lines. That's why a lot of us had free cable. So that happened. And then now something that happened 10 years ago, we have Wi-Fi. Now we can't imagine life without Wi-Fi. You could get internet from the air, my G. From the air. You could go outside and literally be logged on to the internet. Sci-fi.
So apparently, AppNet adapted to TCP/IP in January 1st, 1983. Wasn't made to home stuff until 1990, the first internet. So when did we get DSL? DSL. And don't try to do nothing gay, Google, because you like turning stuff into other words.
Yeah, Smooth just says, I never did AIM or chat rooms. Now I feel like I missed out. You did miss out on some stuff. AIM was popping. AIM was popping.
AIM was when the pedophiles started really coming out.
Yeah, the loop. Yeah, I remember the loop. I was never part of the loop. He's the loop master. I didn't know nothing about the loop. He had to fill me in on the blanks on that one.
I had to fill him out because, he was outside playing manhunt, like he said.
I was playing Seven in Heaven.
I was outside.
Was a dirty little boy.
I was outside playing manhunt on who voices this and is they going to gargle my balls.
You remember Seven in Heaven? No. That's when you used to. So it's a whole bunch of kids.
I know about it. I just never did it.
Yeah, a whole bunch of kids getting into. This is for the people who don't know what Seven in Heaven was. So you get into I have a house party or something, and then it's kind of like spin the bottle, but then you have to go into a closet with the person that you spent the bottle with. Like it was a guy and a girl. You go into the closet together, and you had 7 minutes to do whatever you guys wanted to do in the closet.
Nigga taking me like 2 minutes to get my
most
pants
of the time it was kind of groping and kissing, or maybe you might just be sitting there because she might be weirded out by you. I don't know. Man, that's crazy. That's before social justice warriors.
Before
I wish you would do some shit like that now. You'll be online like, is. Even though I went in there and did it. It's rape.
I'm pretending like I ain't hear nothing he just said at the end.
It is what it is.
I heard him drink coquito and that was it. You know what's weird? I'm trying to look up when the DSL got started and I got the history of it. The shit telling me the day the internet got started, but not DSL.
I mean,
that's really odd.
They erased it from history.
I
DSL
believe
never
so.
existed.
I believe so.
Continue what you was saying. DSL.
But like I said, yeah, it's a lot of shows out there that actually predicted shit that you would not think of. Now we're in a society now that people think of stuff like that because it could be done for real now. Like, why wouldn't it be? Motherfuckers thought about them damn fucking Nike Air Max from Back to the Future. Oh, it's a Nike shoe that self-laces. Oh, that's so futuristic. That would never be made. 2014 had an auction with the original first fit that lit up. Last year had an auction of the ones that could self-lace for real. So it took them a while, but they could make it now. But back then, it was a movie prop, and they didn't think that shit to keep it be mass-produced, made. And it wasn't even made the same exact way the real shoes were made. That makes it more weird. Right. But there are a lot of things that are done that's like, you look at back then, and you try to think about it like, who the fuck would come up with that? Like, I think everybody that come with anything in the future, it could be spot on. You're a time traveler, and I need to know how you do it. Who blood do I have to suck on? Is it a goat? Is it a virgin goat? I think it's a virgin goat. I gotta look up a virgin goat. You don't see it either, right?
No. Okay. So what it's saying is that DSL was out a long time ago, but it was mostly government use. So,
but that's still not giving us a date of
until
when.
the late 1990s, the cost of DSL processors was prohibited. So until after 1990, that's when we started.
But DSL processors were prohibited, but that's not telling us when the home, but everybody at home was able to get DSL. Like I can find out.
Hold on.
We can find
here
out
go right here. By 2012, some carriers in the United States reported that DSL remote terminal with fiber backhaul are replaced by ADSL systems. I don't fucking.
See, like it still don't make no sense. Like I think somebody went on Wikipedia and it was like, y'all niggas know a little too much. Delete, rewrite.
Why
there
is
you
it so
go.
hard for people to just to tell it what I'm looking for? I guess. Sorry, people. Let's see. What's going on here? Let me use my phone because that fire started bothering me. We should replace the fire with condoms. Hannah Lamar helped pave the way for Wi-Fi way back in the 50s. Yeah, I remember that story. Someone somewhere is always thinking about these things and how to make them. Hey, man, you got to be a great scientist. You got to be ahead of the curve. Haya.
The guy that makes
Monday.
The guy that was a part of the original, I won't say cast, but it's the original staff of people that made Doom. The original president of them stepped down that his contract was up to go make the Oculus Rift because he wanted to do 3D technology back in 1996. We didn't get the Oculus Rift until when? Like 2-3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Yeah, but he left the company next to that 6 to start that.
Hey, man.
That's a long time.
You got to be ahead of the curve.
He was beyond ahead of the curve. I really feel like he was time travel too. The nigga went to the future and he came back. He was like, I see some things that was cool. Nobody told me. I'm going to make this shit work. You got me fucked up.
That's just cool.
I'm telling you, I'm going to find a way.
Is that it, all the cartoons?
The ones that mostly I know of. There's other ones, but you got to look deep into them. And I ain't got time to be trying to tell y'all and then trying to explain. Because then you be like, I don't know what Sean talking about. And I'm like, you all kiss my ass.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's the way I feel.
Why is Matt flexing? Is he drinking?
Well,
Yes.
Matt is flexing regardless if he was
I
or
am
was
not
not
flexing.
drinking.
Okay, I was stretching.
First of all, one, you don't know what your body does. Your body flex when you move.
Yes.
See?
I guess, okay, the moral of that story is these people are time travelers.
Moral of the story is somebody give me a call and let me know what ritual I got to do to be a part of this group.
That sounds crazy. A lot of this stuff sounds crazy.
I want to go to the future.
I wonder what's coming next.
You already seen it.
You know what I mean?
It's an artificial intelligent robot.
Do you think? Okay, because now we're gonna go there. Because you just said artificial intelligence. You fucked up. Do you think that we're preparing ourselves? No, but we're preparing ourselves for the next evolution through our artificial intelligence. I really feel like this is what we're doing.
I think we're preparing for Skynet.
Please don't say that. I really don't want Skynet, yo. Solar power was invented back in 1700, 1800s. No one back. However, coal was abundantly cheap. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember. I wasn't there, but I remember reading about it.
Nah, he remember he was there. You heard him, people.
Some time travel. That's good information. Say his name. Voldemort?
Israel?
No. I mean, what's his name on thing? Because he changed it for a reason, right?
It's Voldemort N7.
I'm just gonna say
I don't know why
M7.
you're trying to shorten anyway.
Yeah, it's very true. Monday say they already have AI mold into human form. So I feel like honestly that we're molding ourselves for the next evolution and the evolution for humans, which will be the connection of us and AI.
I'm just trying to tell y'all that Terminator, Skynet.
So what do you?
I really feel like it's gonna happen.
I think either this is how it's gonna happen. Okay, either A, we're going to create something. We're already in the middle of creating something that's going to see humans that's going to pump us full of like information and whatever.
That AI robot already.
Yeah, and kind of use us as fuel. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like, let's just say Matrix like, right? We're not saying we're gonna be all sitting in a cone, but very true, it could happen.
We don't know that by now.
Or it could go another route, where we're gonna start trying to combine with the artificial intelligence, where you see people who get into things like biohacking. If you don't know what biohacking is, we'll have an episode on that soon, but it's when you start to optimize your human functions, like sex drives, your ability to take in oxygen, all things like that, by using like bioenhancing features. So like there's things like Juve lights that helps your sexual functions and stuff like that. And now they're forming chips they're trying to put into people that allow them to gain access to like communications and shit like that. It's gonna be the new shit, yo. Maybe one day we end up being telepathic. Now, then no one can hide anything. Everyone has to be honest about shit. Because if not, I could read your goddamn brain. If you don't got a good security system.
Ladder N7 said, "Look into Boston dramatic robots. They got some crazy stuff."
I have looked
right
into
there.
that. It is insane, yo. When you can see the things that the road, dude. Elon Musk, he was saying soon the smartest man that walking on that goddamn planet right now, just said soon that he was like, they're having small robots that's going to be so fast with stuff on their back for the military. They'll be moving so fast that by the time you blink, you'll be dead. See something. Skynet.
Like you trying to tell people, you talk about my bomb baby theory, that's great. Skynet could be more real than my bomb baby.
But I don't think people realize that. I think it's true. Skynet is actually a possibility. You ever like, sit down and think like somebody somewhere is creating some crazy shit that's going to alter all of humankind right now. That's just because of our technological advances at this moment.
Sorry, I just had a flashback of Sarah Connor holding that gate and that bomb wall.
That's insane, man. That's insane, yo. It's insane, though. Just to think about that, it's crazy. Monday said, "Oh, the fight will begin." I don't know. We're beating them. I don't know. It'd be like, this is how the craziness is gonna happen. We're gonna create a robot, right? Who's going to all it wants to do is make copies of papers, right? but we keep shutting it down because it's making too much copies. And it's gonna be like my maximum efficient. What I'm supposed to do in my life is to make copies. So I gotta kill all these humans because they're fucking up my ability to make copies of this paper.
Skynet bomb babies.
You know, I was saying that in my head. Actually, that's hilarious. Anything like that, huh?
I make a great servant if the robots are listening, because I don't want to be enslaved or killed.
I mean, if you're gonna make a servant, you're gonna be enslaved.
Not that enslaved. When you give away your free will, you're not enslaved. When you fight it, that's when you gotta put chains and shackles on and be that bitch. When you just be like, I do anything you want. When it brings some humans, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be like, what's that called? The house slave. I'm be on good terms with him.
Y'all ever seen Ex Machina?
Yes.
Yes, I have seen Ex Machina. It's a great movie. You wanna go more in detail on Ex Machina?
No, because I feel like in the whole episode by itself.
Well, give him a little clip it. Give him a little snippet of what it is about.
Smoochie, why you trying to bring up hard stuff right now? It's supposed to be an easy day. Ex Machina? Really? I ain't heard Miss say that in a while. I feel I just had an old flashback. I got chills. Oh great. I'm not gonna talk about Ex Machina. That might be a show for the brand new year. Might have to be like a longer than an hour and 20-minute special. Because when we start explaining, we're gonna get some phone calls and some white noise. You talking too much. Matter of fact, something just came through my line. I don't know if you heard it, but the podcast got shut down. We got to go home.
Definitely. It says
N7.
N7. I don't know. For some reason over here it looks like an M. N7. I'm an author. With author C. Clark on AI. If there's ever a war between AI and humans, it's going to be obvious who started the war. Humans are violent by nature. We are violent. It is. We are violent. It's part of our nature. It's what made us the top of the food chain. Is our violence. Well, not just our violence, but our ingenuity in violence. Monday said, are y'all drinking? Coquito. Yes, if that would answer your question. You want to go into some stuff?
I can go into some stuff, but give me a second or two or 5. What the hell?
Seconds over.
I said second or 5.
I just counted the 5s.
Yeah, you said seconds over. Seconds over, we got the 2. What the fuck? There we go. Jesus. Lord Christ, heaven, Joseph, baby fat. Where we go? Bam, here we go. Yeah. So check this out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in the news, Jonah Hill's brother and Maroon 5 manager Jordan Fenster died at the age of 40 yesterday.
R.I.P.
I didn't know Jonah Hill had a brother. That makes it more weird.
I know he did.
I'm just finding out people got brothers nowadays I ain't never know about.
Sometimes people got to stay out the light.
Check out this story. Yo, like this. A teenager stabs his stepfather and posts the final breath on Snapchat.
Dark. It's fucked up. When stepfather. Okay. What type of stepfather did he have?
Black.
I mean, what type of stepfather did he have? Like, was he like abusive stepfather, or was it just like, oh, you're not my daddy, and he stabbed him?
19-year-old Nicholas. Sorry, he's white, so I was gonna call him Nicole. Nicholas Vlad is being held in an Apio County jail for brutally murdering his stepfather. Reports start coming out that Lamar Olson died Friday after he was stabbed several times in the neck, back, and chest. Reza used a knife following an argument about doing chores.
These some soft-boiled ass kids. Like.
Authorities said that he was asked to do small things around the house by Owen. However, he didn't agree, so he stabbed him to death.
She kick his ass out the house.
He ain't that. He's 19.
He's 19. You get the fuck out. I was out the house early.
Yeah, but this little nigga white, so you know white people families are.
I wasn't even 18. I was way younger than that. But all right.
Black people let their kids go as soon as you get of age and you can work. You can go get the fuck out. White people, they could live in their house, so they're like 82.
That's sad too, but yeah, you're right though.
Also, there's a video going around online of a mother so-called friend caught on camera abusing her daughter while babysitting. Now, the thing I don't get about it is the girl abusing her is already pregnant. And she's sitting like halfway naked on this bitch chair with a towel under her. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dude,
in this
that's
whole
like
video.
one of my biggest fears, yo. That's one of my big. Yo, I seen one of the worst videos I ever seen in my life. It was like, I'm not sure if it was, I think it was like an African lady, and she was like slamming this little kid on the floor and shit like that. It fucked me up. I dared not send that to anybody. I was like, nah. I actually blocked it and reported it. You got me fucked up.
I got one for you.
I ain't reported it, I'll be honest, but I did block it.
I got one for you that this girl posted, and she made me laugh about it. So apparently, the Source magazine, and they still have a magazine. Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri are reportedly 100% back together and in love.
Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, what is Jermaine Dupri doing? That nigga's ugly.
Now this is what some girl wrote above that made me cry. She said, "Damn, Janet took a leap of faith by breaking up with the love of her life, so her baby wouldn't be ugly. Then got her man back while she made a cute baby. So inspiring." I hate people of this era. I hate them so much.
Yeah.
But Janet Jackson's back with her man. So
I got this one. A Jit Pie, that punk ass net neutrality guy, who's trying to stop net neutrality, slides into Mia Khalifa's DMs for a date to get curved badly online.
Oh boy, let me tell you now. I'm like, oh, you curved me? Well, guess what? You was number one in the world. Now you number nothing. Your ass ain't get the shit said ever again.
Yeah, he got curved bad. He slid into the DMs, yo. He slid into the DMs, and Mia Khalifa posted that shit online and was like, "Aren't you the net neutrality guy? Go fuck yourself." That was crazy.
Check this out. Bitcoin scam. Man arrested after making over $1 million selling Chuck E. Cheese tokens as Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Because people don't know what Bitcoin is. People just taking it as whatever it is.
First of all, that man had enough Chuck E. Cheese tokens to make $1 million.
That is.
First of all, I need to know how much that is. Two, I need to go ahead and make a fake name myself Waru from Peru, and go ahead and start doing the same thing. Something $1 million. I'm out the game. You can't find me now.
Oh man, definitely smooches. If I saw that, she would be dead. Word up, I would definitely. I got a couple ones. What else you got?
I got one up here of a man stole a pair of Yeezys off a nigga's feet in the New York subway while on Looker's watch.
Let me tell you something about. Listen, I'm a New Yorker. I used to be in New York. I was born and
I
raised out there.
like to say you used to be in New York.
I still got my fitted cap and I'm wearing my Timbs, so you got me messed up. But let me tell you something. New Yorkers don't play that game. We don't listen. We don't see nothing. Nothing. We don't see nothing. Okay, that's why it's so hard for those guys to get cash in the subway when they doing their little dance and talent shows or whatever, because we don't see nothing. Do you understand? So if somebody got robbed, and the only way someone's gonna stop you from getting hurt in New York is if somebody's raping you and people see. That's the only way. But anything else, you getting robbed, oh shit, you just got bad luck that day, because there could be 1 million people on that subway car. Ain't nobody helping you for nothing. We don't see nothing, son. When police ask, I don't know what you're talking about, B. Chill out.
You're like, oh, please, you said me get stabbed? Sir. Go ahead and go for the next stop right here.
You have no idea how hard it is to get some information out of some people. I got one. TJ Miller show gets canceled because of rape allegation from college sweetheart without any proof.
TJ Miller, that's that.
Guys, look him up. TJ Miller, he has a show, Comedy Central, I believe, and there's no proof, but they just ripped him off. Like this whole Me Too movement. I said we'll get more into this when Junebug come back. Shout out to Junebug. We wish you a speedy recovery. But we in a lot of this Me Too movement, people are just trying to jump aboard, and they're just like accusing people that have some type of face in the industry or whatever. His college sweetheart accused him of rape, and they have no proof or anything of this. Everyone said that she was lying. She actually got a thing for lying. She got she got accused for lying. Oh, like back in college, she came out now. We're talking about like up teen years later, and they just pulled his goddamn his show. So we'll get more into that when Junebug come back. But yeah, this whole Me Too movement need to fucking. I mean, it's no. Don't get me wrong. I believe if something happened to you, definitely please say something. Definitely, I think people who do rape are dirtbags and shitheads. But I mean, like for you guys who are just trying to seek a 2-second fame, you guys need to go kill yourself or ruin somebody's life. How many guys?
I'm about to say you can't say that because you got to think about book game and a whole lot of gang shit.
Yo, but think like how many people? Because you might know too. You hear women fakely accuse men for rape. Like, falsely accused men.
Well, lots of that white girl in college is going to jail for 17 years.
That's what she get. She a motherfucking liar.
She gets a motherfucking lie. Monday said, like, Jason takes Manhattan. No one stopped him. Just let him keep on watching. Dead at. When you put your nigga head off a roof and I see you, I'd be like, throw my trash bag in this garbage can too.
The whole thing is
business.
I mean, it's New York. Crazy shit happen in New York all the time.
Hey man, niggas die every day, B.
You be alright. TJ was in Deadpool. He was his one friend. Yeah. Okay, I remember.
Oh, that's who that was.
Yeah.
TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, he be good in Deadpool too.
I hope so. I hope he does well because like, that's fucked up. It's terrible.
My whole thing is when you come up and you make money and you become famous,
it's hard.
I think that's right there. But you should be like, you gotta start thinking about the bitches that was you like either fucked over or you did them dirty, because you be like, one word from them will fuck your whole career up.
But yo, you know something we don't talk about though? How many men do there's a lot of men who actually get raped, and we guys don't talk about it because we decided to. Again, like I said, I was gonna talk about this more when Junebug came in because he really wanted to talk about this, but we decided it's not something we would want guys should talk about because it'll show us as weak. Men get raped by women. I mean, there's been times where women throw their power around, but it doesn't happen as much as men. No, it does not happen as much as men. Some weird thing about the guy being in charge, trying to get fuck his secretary or something. Something about that is like, it's weird. I just got this new rule. Like I'm gonna make sure like whatever babysitter or something I hire is somebody old, and like she looks like she looks like one of the remember trolls. Remember the
you gonna traumatize your children. I understand.
I know. All right, it's to protect daddy, not you guys. You know what I'm saying? The bad Smoochie says the bad thing about these allegations is that after a certain point, it's basically one person word against another. And it is one person word against another, but if you're the person who is the victim, you're telling you have the upper hand. So if you're saying like, oh, someone raped me, or someone made sexual allegations, sexual harassment or whatever, like you're in control. Like what's that one lady that was online? The guy said hello. Like he was like, he wasn't even paying attention to her. She's in a nice neighborhood. I think she's in LA or something. Very nice neighborhood. The guy's working on his house. The guy said,
he's not working on his house. He's basically throwing away trash in the back of his truck.
Yeah, so
and the woman drives by and all he do is go, hello. And
he goes, oh yeah, she's looking at him. He says hello, and then she looks away, and she flipped out. She was like calling him a bitch and put him online saying he's sexual harassing me. He was like, what did I say to you? She was like, don't ever say hello to me, you bitch. You said that's sexual harassment.
She said, don't ever say hello to a person you don't know. He was like, I say hello to everybody on this block. She was like, I want your license plate number, and I'm calling the cops. She's like, you go here sexually harassing me. It was like, what the fuck? I said, no offense. Now that I think about it, when dudes be like, I hit her and I didn't mean it, if he'd have hooked her, I'd get a real thumbs up. Like, wouldn't even get twice. Because it made no sense.
Yeah, she could ruin his life. Like
that's what I said. What?
All because she want to be part of him.
She was like, he sexually harassed me. No, I punched the shit out of her. Pick her people off the ground and ask her what I did before that.
It's almost like, I'm gonna get a lot of backlash from it, but it's almost like it's better to punch somebody in the face.
Hey man, women do it all the time.
That's another thing. That's a whole nother topic I don't want to get into. But
do you see that video I posted on Facebook with this dude? This dude's in the elevator with his boy, and the girl's like, "You call me a bitch?" And he was like, "No." And she gave this nigga a 15-piece and a biscuit, and he went hit her back. Niggas in the comments like, "I commend him for doing that, but she got me fucked up. I'd have hit her ass with all my might. I'd have Dragon Ball Z punched her in the face." And I mean, she was hitting him with haymakers, bro. All you heard was pop, 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 pop. He just kept walking. I said, somewhere in life, God had his shoulder and was like, "We got you. Just go ahead." I said, me, the same one touched my back and be like, hit ass.
There ain't been no conversation.
First of all, only thing that came to my mind is JBL clothesline, and I'd have decapitated her.
Listen, let me tell you what. First thing that came out, I would have hit her with one of these fucking Super Saiyan punches. All right, I would have knocked her shit clean out her body. I'm sorry, I'm not a violent man. I don't hit women or whatever. But you think you? Again, I didn't want to get into it. So if you feel, I'm a grown man, okay? She's probably like $125, $130, soaking wet, right? I'm 200 pounds of muscle, and I'm a fighter. You want to cross this threshold? First off, you're taking yourself out of the place of a woman into an opponent, and then you take yourself from being an opponent to being someone who's going to get someone who's assault, someone who's trying to kill me. I'm beating you down. I'm dropping my knee on you until you're unconscious. And then I'm going to go ahead and call the cops to be like, okay, you guys got to see the tape. You see what happened. I don't think men should ever hit women, but There's no but. But there is one thing. Don't get into a fight you know you can't win. I don't know. Man. It's just that's a touchy subject. There's some people who are saved by some Lord because of me. Another news: the founder of Papa John's, Shanader, on Thursday announced plans to step down as CEO because of the backlash he was getting for his comments and things about the NFL leadership for its handling of players' protests during the national anthem. If you guys haven't noticed, but Papa John's been losing a hell of a lot of money.
Has it? Because I've been paying attention.
Hell of a lot of money since that shit that John Shanader came out and said on his Twitter, him saying that we're not doing business with NFL because of their because the players are protesting during the national anthem, all this other crazy shit. The backlash has been insane. So Papa John's been closing businesses, all that, because they've been losing millions and millions of money.
I'm trying to figure out when EA gonna close down.
I don't know nothing about EA. What happened?
Ever since this loot box bullshit that's happening with Star Wars Battlefront 2, the day the game supposed to came out, nobody bought it. They lost $3.2 billion. Why they ain't closed down?
They gotta have some tricks under their scarf.
What tricks? None of their games been selling lately.
They gotta have something. It has to be something to hold them up. I don't know what it is.
You know what's holding them up? Disney. And Disney's about to get rid of it. Disney about to revoke the rights from Star Wars from them because they have the right to. If they fuck up the series, they got the right to revoke it. They fucked up the series. They're so smart. They got too greedy too fast. Basically, the loot box they had was like loot boxes are cool in the game when you don't have to pay for them. When you work for them and get them and they unlock stuff for you, it's cool. But Star Wars had it that I could spend $100 on loot boxes, right? Unlock powerful shit in the game, meet you in the game first day, and just destroy you because I bought all the powerful shit. You didn't have to play you didn't have to play to get it. You could pay to get it, and nobody wanted that shit. So when the game came out, it didn't sell. The game went from being $60 on day uno on Black Friday to you can buy it right now for $30 brand new.
Wow!
And nobody's still ain't buying it. I only seen one guy on YouTube play it, and he just does it for the trophies for his YouTube channel. And he did for trophies. After that was it. He just stopped playing it. Like, it's sad, but they lost $3.2 billion within sales from this game alone. And you know Disney ain't trying to take no loss, especially with no series of shit they own. You got them all the way effed up to the right. All right, Papa John's losing business, man. Please, I still buy pizza. I don't care what he said.
He said, Moody says, let's go down the line real quick. Monday says sexual assault seem to be coming out more and more. Yeah, I think this is around the time that women feel like they have a voice and they can like voice those opinions because they have a backing. I commend a lot of women who are actually bringing this real sexual deviance out, but I do not like the ones who are just trying to get a little publicity or whatever.
But how do you know which one's which?
Man, that's tough too. That's tough too. It's some of them because of like if people could corroborate those stories, like the Weinstein. Weinstein was just like once he came out, it was just the floodgates was open. Someone was like, "Oh, this door's open. Let's everything go into this goddamn pile right here, and let's just let the floodgate open." It was just like we didn't know there was a lot of water back there, but we opened up the door anyway. We opened up the dam anyway. Weinstein. Then you had the what's my man from House of Cards? He grabbing people dicks. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't remember House of Cards. I remember people named the House of Cards.
He's also from American Beauty. Kaiser Soze.
Oh,
remember him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gay.
I'm about to say, you know me. I don't know.
He's gay. He tried to switch it up and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gay," and it was like, "No, let's talk about this little boy you was touching." The 14-year-old, remember that guy? Or was he 14, 15-year-old? He was like trying to rape him in the room or whatever.
Where was he at?
He was at this house.
No. What state was he in?
I don't know. Hollywood?
Okay, then yeah, he's going to jail.
Yeah.
If this had been you'd have been like, oh, Las Vegas. I'd have been like, so why are we talking about this?
No. It's he's been doing it. He's been grabbing people. Kevin Spacey. There we go. Thank you, Smooches. Kevin Spacey.
God damn it, Smooches. This shit you don't know. Jesus Christ.
So Kevin Spacey grabbing people's dicks and stuff on like a whole bunch of stuff. It was insane.
Let's say you late to the party. Where were you? You got that bell hit on your YouTube channel.
Stop the nonsense. Monday also said if you're man enough to swing on a man, be prepared to take the ass whooping. Yes. Oh my God.
She's been saying that for years, and I've been with her with that for the longest.
That's why I always messed with Monday, because that's very true. I used to be like, oh my God, he hit me. Like it's been times I was like, y'all go whoop dude's ass. Let's go hood real quick, because you know me. I see they're like, oh, this guy hit me. I'm like, oh, where the guy at? I'm gonna go whoop his ass. And then I find out, like, yo, she just came up in here and started wilding, giving me a 2-piece and 3 biscuits. I was like, 3 biscuits? 3 biscuits. I was like, so you let her hit you with 3 of them damn things? He's like, yeah. And a 2-piece? And a 2-piece. And then what you do? I hugged her and slammed her. That's all you did? I would have dropped a D. I was like, man, what you talking about?
A knee? Nigga, out of stone cold. Bam, bitch, what are you doing? No. Me and Money talked about that back in the day when we used to watch videos of chicks who were like, I'll fuck a nigga up. So I swing on niggas. We just looked at each other and we was like, little bitch said she going, it's like somebody we know, like some bitch gonna fight in ass. The bitch about to catch this 3D outside on the curb.
Oh man, I don't commend guys hitting women.
I don't commend guys hitting women either, but
I think that's wrong.
I don't commend guys hitting women either, but I feel that's unfair if you hit a guy and he still go to jail, but if he hits you, he go to jail. Why we ain't get the same boat? In Florida, you do. First person draw blood, you go to jail. You know me, I get in a fight, I'm gonna scratch myself. You see what she did? Jail, take her there.
They don't know me, I'm a little masochist. I was quick little knife. I'm like, I'm bleeding. I need stitches. Take her away.
Look what she did. She did her fingernail.
I got into quick story. I got into a situation where a woman put her hands on me, and I called the cops. I don't give a damn. Y'all could be like, oh, man, you's a bitch or whatever. I had only my homies be like, oh, you love her? You a bitch. I was like, okay, so you want me to get this straight. You want my big ass to hit her with this mean left hook? Are you crazy? I was like, I'll take that little. She was like $1.15. Kid you not. I would have took her face off. I was like, I even tried to. Like, I told the story on the show before. Like, some angel. I swear I still think he's like some type of angel. Like, because there was nobody around, and all of a sudden I swung with I was super mad. Here's the story. She bit me, blah, everything happened. I went for the left hook of my life. I'm not even joking. When you ever like swung your hand and you know this is nice, like this is everything you got in this hand. I don't know if there's a couple fighters where I put everything behind that. And some dude, I'm telling you, there was nobody around. Some dude grabbed her and pulled her away when I was swinging the fastest and hardest fist of my life on her ass. But I'm actually thankful for whoever that guy was. If you out there, thank you for pulling her away, because I was gonna, if I would have hit her, I'd have been still in jail right now, because I knew it would have took her fucking face.
First of all, he's about to hit with that Ray J one wish, because he's about to take all whole shit away.
But guys get put in that situation. Like I wasn't like, I got bit, my boy. Like blood was draining from my body. She ripped skin off. But if I would have hit her with this mean left, I'd have been down. You understand?
They just been finding her body right now.
They would have just been finding her body. They'd have been like, I'd have been in jail this whole time because I ain't never tell her what the body was. Anyway, that's here and there, but it was crazy.
I'm telling you right now, just like how Smoothie says, that's true because not all men were taught not to hit a woman, so you can't assume you won't get hit back. Look, I'm put it like this. As kids, it's okay. If you're like 5, 6, up to a certain age, a little girl hit a boy hit her back, there's nothing done about it. It's when you get of age that you can go to jail. All of a sudden now, nigga, you hit her, it's over for you.
Little boy hit my daughter, so I'm tagging his ass.
Little boy hit your daughter, she don't put his ass in the I'm applaud her, it's a dub.
Yeah, my daughter gonna put you in a fucking. My daughter's gonna put you in an armbar so fast. All right, Ronda Rousey gonna look like a novice. All right, she will snap your shit off. Right, anyway,
like that's one of the subjects I don't care for. Like I've seen girls talk shit. Matter of fact, what was it? Saturday, went to the mall with my boy Javon. Went to the mall. We went to a sneaker store. This girl was loud and obnoxious, and she was getting on my nerve. And I was like, I wish this little bitch would shut the fuck up. And she had a nerd look at me talking something. If I say hi to a nigga and he told my son, oh, I'm good, little mama, she was like, I'm going to sell off on him. I was like, in what world do you think a hood nigga up here that's from New York coming to Garden State not going to hit you, get in that car and go home? Like, are you crazy? And she was walking. I
had a girl try to holler at me. I'm not the best looking dude in the world, but I had a girl try to holler at me and got mad because I said no.
Yeah, like, but did she say she going to sell off on you?
I don't know. She got mad though. Like I feel like if I was standing there, she felt insulted.
I now understand why niggas be like they try to talk to a chick and she curved her and he was like, oh, and he started throwing jokes because he don't want to hit her ass. But bitch told me something. I curved her and she want to hit me. She catching this rock bottom.
Nah, I never do that. That's kind of still ridiculous.
Yeah,
girl curve, you just let it go.
Yeah, if a girl. No, I'm saying it doesn't matter. Niggas throw jokes. But if a girl asks me something, I curve her and she swing and hit me. She catching this rock bottom. There's no ifs and buts about it. My first reaction to hit her.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand that happens. Like, women are sensitive too. Like, I mean, women are super sensitive. So when there's someone who actually do crazy stuff like swing at a guy because of he said hello or he didn't reciprocate what she was putting out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's
word.
I don't know, man.
As N7 said, as smoochers, he said, smoochers, this is if you start hitting a guy, you better be ready for the repercussions because some guys don't care if you're a woman. Like I said, there's guys out there that don't want to do that. But if you're going to keep hitting a dude in the face, most guys, we can take a slap or two and some verbal abuse. But when you want to start keep hitting niggas in the face and start trying to hit on weapons, nigga, it's now it's time to call protect yourself. It's a dub. Like nobody's trying to go to jail for you, but if you gonna keep starting this shit, we're gonna lose anyway. Look at it. Even if we walk out the house, we're gonna get
You're
lose.
putting a few things on the line there. Okay, the guy's pride is on the line. All right. Which we are very sensitive about our pride. A guy's the way he now his sociability where everybody's watching him. He's trying to hold back his anger, all that type of stuff. You're putting all on the line because you got your little feeling hurt. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to rectify the situation. Again, I don't want to go too much into it without Junebug.
Junebug should have called you. I put his ass on speakerphone right by his mic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let me see. I have two questions. Because we're on this conversation, how do you feel right now about angry sex? It's a question that was given to me because of these Me Too movements and stuff like that. Because here's a crazy
angry
thing.
Sex.
Here's the thing, okay? I'm guilty of doing this myself. A lot. Anyway, so there's a lot of women who like to get choked.
I've never done it.
Never choked a woman?
Nope. I'm heavy-handed the motherfucker.
I know a lot of women who likes to get choked. I know women who I've been with women who likes to be choked. I know women who like to get a little smack and tickled.
That just sounds weird together.
But I think the women know who are listening or knows what that means, smack and tickled or whatever. I know women who like that. There's a lot more men reluctant of even talking, well, not even talking about sex in front of women, or bringing up sex in front of women. You know how that aggressive nature where you be like, hey, come here, girl, snatch her up, pull her into you, get nasty or whatever. Guys don't do that no more like this. Guys are really scared of doing that now, which brings a lot of women to the party because they like that come here shit, How do you know when it's okay and when it's not okay?
I don't know, because most girls I have talking to, most girls I have met, they like that shit, but at the same time, I talk to them, they sound like niggas. Like, it's kind of hard to do some shit like that when you got almost the mindset of a nigga, but that's what you want, but nobody says anything.
Well, we're saying, yeah, but like now it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. You can't really.
How do you pull it off on a New York chick?
Oh, I done it, dude. It's nothing.
No, I'm talking about a real deal chick, like sound like you.
It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah,
it's nothing. You just gotta be hood and hood. That's all it is. You gotta be hood and hood. All right. She be like, she wearing Timbs to the bedroom. You wearing Timbs to the bedroom. You feel me?
She wearing Timbs to the bedroom. I'm wearing I'm wearing knee pads.
Seriously, like, how do you? Oh shit. How do you do it now? Like, how do you do it? Like, how do you tell somebody that you like your you want it rough? Everything's a permission. Like, you need permission for everything. Hey,
Monday say you should know your partner.
Nah, what if it's new? What if it's new? It's been women I've been with for the first time, and she just like, I'm in the middle of it, and she be like, joke me. I'm like, girl, you don't even know this fucking tan of death. Like, but they like that. Like, I told you this one story about that girl who wanted to she wanted to technically pass out. And I told you she was like, so I'm like, I got her on the edge of passing out and death. Do you understand me? She's right on that edge, and like to the point like spit start to come out. I told my wife this story the other day. Spit started coming out her mouth, and her eyes are rolling behind her head. She's like, oh. And then I pull out like, yo, you okay? She was like, no, don't stop. I was like, yo, you fucking insane, bitch. You got me fucked up. Hand of death. I got 1,000 grips on this, but what do you do now? Like that, you can't have that type of king. And science has shown a lot of people have that type of king. A lot. Can't smack a girl in the butt. Pow. Everything's permission. What do you do?
Smacking the butt's permission?
Now it is.
Oh, the woman I don't know.
Now it is.
My woman, shit.
This is women. This guys who know women for years, or whatever, and they've been creeping for years. They smack a girl in the butt. They take that offensively now because of this whole movement. What do you do now, man?
Remember that thing we talked about the other day, a couple days back with the podcast, when we was like, we were gonna get married and just say fuck it.
I try to tell you.
That's all. That's all you do.
Try to tell you want to get married. I was like, you tripping.
That's all you do. That's my answer to it.
You got married first. I was like, I guess I go do it too. Whatever.
That's my answer to it. Fuck that.
Smooches says just be forward about what you like, but start slow because you have to make sure they're comfortable. Yeah, you say that. You say that. Start slow. Make sure they're comfortable. But let's be honest. There's been times we've been in that aggressive kissing state, that aggressive, passionate love making or whatever. Or am I supposed to be in the middle of like passionate kiss you, grabbing off your bra and be like, hey, is it okay if I smack your butt? You be like, this guy's corny. That'll turn.
I never had
off.
a problem with that part.
Like, hey, is it okay if I smack your butt? Oh, is it okay if I grip you by the back of your head? Or is it okay if I slide this damn thing in you and hit the back of your wall? Like, is this okay?
Monday says, well, that's when trials and error comes in.
Trials and error goes to lead you to jail nowadays. Go ahead, trial and error will fuck up your life.
See this thing right here?
Coquito.
That's what you do for a living. Fuck that.
You got ahead and
there's this thing called a fleshlight.
They're showing studies are showing that a lot more men are reluctant on trying to pick up women. Dudes are more scared now to pick women up.
I don't blame them. You women are crazy nowadays.
I'm not saying that this is women's fault. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that what do you do when you're that type of human being? You like that stuff. You're not going to, like, I don't know what Monday or smooches or whatever, what they're into, but what happens? Like, what happens when that's something that you're into? You don't want
are you retarded?
You don't want no talk about this. You don't want nobody asking for permission. That takes away from the whole fun of it, right?
OTR says she said baby on. She said baby on the one that nobody to run from. It's a song. It's hilarious.
I don't know what song that is.
But it's understandable, and it's true understandable. But like I said, I know my wife forever, and it was trial and error for us.
but you know your wife.
Yeah,
so
it's still trial and error.
It's going to be trial and error. Every few years, a person changes. All right, every few years, a person changes, and so it's going to be trial and error on what they like and what they dislike. Is going to be forever. But you guys are together, and you guys are willing to work with it. You know, you're willing to learn her stuff, and she's willing to learn your shit forever. Right? That's why you guys get married. But I'm talking about the single dudes. I'm talking about the dudes who, when we used to be single, when we used to be like, I'm just gonna snatch shorties up, blah blah blah, and you guys are gonna get it on. Now there's a lot of those girls I ran into. A lot of those girls I ran into, and you gotta remember, I'm a big dude. Most small women don't get with big guys because they think they're gonna be soft and cuddly. That's not why they're with me. They're not with me. They know Junebug ain't gonna be. They know Junebug is gonna be a bear when he gets into the room. He gonna fuck out and snatch her to rip off her clothes. He gonna turn into that cuddly bear. Is gonna turn into a cuddly monster.
OTR said food is the key to her heart. Monday said lies. Who says who doesn't like food? First of all, 1, we're OTR. 2, Monday, hush. 3, smooches. You tell me somebody doesn't like food, I chop in the goddamn throat.
No, I know somebody don't like food. She don't like no food in the bedroom. Like she don't.
No, you ain't talking about that. You talking about food to her heart, period. Not like food in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. She don't care for it.
I don't care for it either. You bring food in my bedroom, we must be watching Netflix and eating before we do something.
She's a really good cook, so she'll feed you. She not get to your heart, but you gotta work to get to her. Whatever. It's besides the point.
I got confused by her food.
But what do you do though, bro? What do you do?
I don't know.
What happens? How do you just be like? That takes away from the whole. There's like, okay, one night stands are gonna be over.
Nah, in the long Tinder round, when I said they were gonna be over, bro.
Oh, they're gonna be permission slips. That's what they're gonna be.
That's what Tinder's for already. That's the permission slip.
What I'm gonna do is, well, I can't do it. I'm married. But what people should do is they're gonna put out a contract, and you're gonna have to check the box before you get into the door. So as you get to the door, the contract's gonna be sitting at the door, and you like check off everything on the box. I'm gonna go in the back making some drinks, and then I'm gonna read off what you checked, and then we're not gonna have a conversation about it. We're just gonna do it.
I'm telling you, that's Tinder. That's literally what Tinder is.
I've never been on Tinder besides looking at naked pictures.
I YouTubed it.
Tinder actually has like a format?
Basically, Tinder, when you log into Tinder, you make your name, your profile, all that shit, and then there's boxes you check off what you're looking for, what you like doing, all that stuff. And then there's the other box where you check and you just write the things you want. I seen some nasty things written in them boxes. I'm gonna start off with Tinder.
You gotta say it like Chris. I'm gonna get on Tinder.
Don't say it like Chris. I can imagine Chris say that
body.
shit.
No, Monday. It's not like that no more. You can't listen to her body. You can't just be like, oh, listen to what her body says. Her body doesn't tell you to smack it. All right? Her body doesn't tell you to choke her. And her body doesn't tell you to be aggressive. Her body just says where to put your hands and stuff like that. Okay?
Whoa. I'm kind of maybe on Monday. I believe that she's speaking for the women that's our age and older. The younger ones are the ones you need permission for. Because the ones that's older now, they're more sophisticated. They already know what they like, and most of them are up forward telling you.
We'll talk about the younger generation. What do they do?
Fuck them niggas. They need to go ahead and kick rocks with this Molly.
My son is gonna be part of the younger generation.
Your son's gonna be part of a different generation.
I don't know. All right.
He ain't gonna be part of this generation with this Molly and Gucci gang. He's not gonna be part of the generation.
No, Mom.
You're going to be part of the next generation. That generation is going to have the 80s music back.
This generation is a test period. Something big is on its way.
I think this generation...
I feel like we're the test subjects.
This generation right here, just behind us, Skynet.
And listen, I'm serious. Because we got... The innovation of technology is so fast and vast right now. We got all this social justice stuff. We got a whole bunch of sensitive things coming out. Like I feel like we are the test subject of something crazy.
Who just said I had cookies for breakfast?
Cough.
Yeah, but the money said lies you tell. That ain't no lie. Who lies? I'm confused who you talking about. But like I said, I believe people that our age and older actually know what they want. Like I said, there's a girl at my job. She's with her boyfriend. She loved the man to death. They're waiting to do their thing. But before they're waiting, the stories that I heard, I would love to get her on the show and just put it be a black screen and get her a deep voice so you can hear things she said. But she's one of them people that like straightforward. She'll tell you. Well, she won't be choked, she choked.
Like the mattress chick from you ever heard of the mattress chick? She's a part of all this social justice stuff. She was. No. She used to take the mattress around that she accused this man at college for raping her. All right. She used to take the mattress around. Then come to find out that she was never raped. Okay, she was never raped. There was consensual sex, and he has text messages saying that that's what she wanted that day. All right.
Let's go back.
So he sued.
Let's go back. What kind of mattress is this?
One of those fucking dormer mattresses. But he sued her. He sued the university for a shitload of money, but fucked up his reputation. Put him on the sex offender list for years, my B, until everything was over. All right. Until everything was over. Now he got taken off, but he sued the university.
Monday said, your son will grow up in the world where they have the sex like Demolition Man and virtual
Man
reality.
with the damn virtual reality.
I'm going to be a little jealous.
I don't want that.
There's no STD involved, no feelings.
Sliding guts. That's my feeling.
You're going to get to that point, bro. It's going to be like that. Skynet going to take over and they're going to tell you what to do.
All right, one last thing. Good. One last question that was asked before we cancel up. We're probably going to be talking about this some other time. But one last question. What's your top 10 movies that you should watch for Christmas? Because you know we're on Christmas Eve right now. What's your best top 10 movies for Christmas? You guys let us know in the comments. What's your best top 10 movies for Christmas? Right now, I only have 2. I got Boogie Nights, and I got The Grinch. And, Nightmare Before Christmas, actually.
That's probably the only one I have, because everything else that's mostly all horror movies and stuff.
like
Black
Nights, really
well, no, Nightmare Before Christmas, Black Christmas, the new version. What the hell is this shit? Monday, help me out. What the hell's the name of that damn movie you like with Santa Claus? Silent Night, Deadly Night. I watch all 3 of those. After that, everything else at that point is just random movies. I really don't watch movies during the holiday season.
Horror stuff.
But it's all horror Christmas movies.
You like Home Alone?
Yeah.
Me neither.
I like Home Alone, but I don't watch it on Christmas because it's not a real Christmas movie.
Show. I was like, why would they leave a 10-year-old in the house by himself?
Good question.
How they not know?
Good question. Why are you asking why white people leave a 10-year-old in the house like that?
But how you get on the plane and be like, come on? I was like, yo.
Let me ask you this question.
Where's CPS?
Let me ask you this question.
Huh?
What job did he had that he had enough to buy that house and all that shit?
I don't know.
That's the real question I want to know. I think he was Breaking Bad.
I like Jingle Bells. Well, no. What, Arnold Schwarzenegger? What was it? Was it Sing Jingle Bells? No, Turbo Man. Remember?
Is that considered a Christmas movie?
Yeah, because it was Christmas
shit.
Day with everything, and they had to try to get the last Turbo Man. I want Turbo Man. Turbo, give it to me.
So damn stupid.
Give me Turbo Man.
When the Christmas season come around, when Christmas time come around, I do the same thing I've been doing every year since I was a kid. I'm playing my game because that's when all the news get on, and that's when you start raking up on all the kills you need to get. I really don't watch that many movies on Christmas time and Christmas Eve because they always playing the same exact thing every year.
Turbo Man.
You stupid.
For my kid.
You are so stupid. And you saying that now been like 12 years you're going to be doing that for real.
I really will. And I don't care.
Don't bring me because I'm going to laugh the whole way there and back.
Oh, and before we get off, my favorite thing that Sean ever said, he was like, if I ever had dementia, he's going to take all my clothes out of my closet and put a Batman suit in there so I could wake up every day and think that I'm Batman. And I'm going to be like, I would love you.
I'm going to change the Batman.
My dementia.
I'm going to change the Batman suit every couple of months. So he's going to be like Adam West Batman for like 1 month. Then he's going to be like Christian Bale Batman for next month. Then we'll put him in the Batman Forever suit with the nipples so he can walk around rubbing his chest.
Christmas time, I have to be the one with the where he versus the Penguin. All right.
You got to be the one versus. Oh, are you crazy? No, that's before you die. We're going to bury you in that one. Cause that's the most iconic real Batman.
Yeah, that's gonna be one.
Like,
I want the Penguins to bring me down.
First of all, who the fuck paying this?
Technology is gonna be far enough that we gotta have penguins to do shit.
Oh, we acting totally different right now. I don't know who paying for these penguins to carry you any goddamn way.
Before we sign off, I'd like to say, we wish you a merry, happy holidays.
He wish you a merry, happy Christmas. I wish you
holidays because
I wish you all to get shit faced. I know most of y'all off like we are for tomorrow. So
seriously, wish you guys a great holiday. Send us an email again at therealshittalkers@gmail.com. Let us know about how your holidays went. We'll probably read it off on the air.
Whoa, wait a minute. N7 El Rey's doing the Nightmare on Elm Street marathon. I'm about to go find El Rey again.
Mm-hmm.
This is the days I live for.
And also, we wishing Junebug a speedy recovery. Hopefully, he'll be here for our New Year's episode. That's right.
It's no hopefully.
We'll be here
we getting
New
him.
Year's Eve, baby.
There's no hopefully. We bringing him. He got no say so.
He got no say so.
He gotta come.
New Year's
no
Eve,
homo.
The Real Shit Talkers will be live right before you get drunk that night.
Are we gonna be on early or are we gonna be on with the
No,
ball
we're gonna do
drop?
our same time.
You sure?
You're gonna do our same goddamn time. 11 o'clock.
You wanna do it at night? Had this bitch filled up?
Nah, we can't. We can't. It's too much stuff going on at night. Like, I got family. They want to be with me. You know what I mean? I don't know if you want to be with your peoples or you gonna be with me anyway. Okay, so you're gonna be with me. So and I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll try to go live in my crib or whatever. I know my kids are probably gonna be asleep. Anyway, I got this weird thing. I feel like you need to start off the New Year's how you want to start off. Like, I started off with my family before me. My family got closer throughout the year. Whatever. It's a little superstitious. Whatever. I'm not a superstitious man, but whatever.
That's gonna be shit facing on YouTube live on the ball.
Oh yeah,
drop.
we will be shit. Want to go live? We go live.
I want to be live like this with a whole bunch of people there.
I don't think a bunch of people be in it. When the ball drops, I doubt a whole bunch of people be watching us. But we can still go live anyway.
I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of things happening when the ball drop live on YouTube. Like, everybody have their own thing.
You want to do it then?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I got a nice phone. We got a tripod. All right, we'll do this. Fuck it. Whatever you want to do it, I can do it. Real Shit Talkers will be live on New Year's Eve. We will have hopefully, most likely, Junebug will be back to do us a new New Year's special. We will be talking about. Let's put it out there. We're most likely going to be talking about what we hated about 2017, what we liked about 2017, and then we're going to crack jokes on a lot of people. You want to do that?
You can't jokes. I'm be drinking.
And he's going to be drinking. We're probably going to be drunk from the morning to all the way into the night. Guys, we appreciate it. Have a happy holiday. Go ahead and drop this shit. You know what I mean?
Right after this, WWTD Wrestling with That Ass Duke. Open challenge. And that is at 3. Right after that, 8 o'clock is the Darken Hour, where they talk about comic books, graphic novels. And right now they're talking about, I heard they were talking about my favorite comic book, the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Metal Black series, where we have the Joker who's laughs. The best Joker Batman ever. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, villainy games. You want to get into a chat, you want to throw jokes and get jokes thrown back at you, go in and hop in there, burn chat. They throw jokes, and when I say they come hard, no homo, they come hard.
I think we're jumping in that burn chat soon.
I already been in that burn chat once.
We're gonna jump in that.
I'm gonna start a fight. I don't think I need to go back in there. Make somebody kill me.
I'm going in it.
You go ahead.
You know how
Wednesday, the OTR, Over Top of Wrestling. You already know this. You already know statistics, bro. That Ass Duke, the Messiah, Alex the Hill, the Beautiful Anna, the motherfucking Dragon. You know, Wednesday's always a special time, bro. Dark John dropped his mixtape. It's gonna come on 3032.
I think they're on the final Dragon Ball, so you might be seeing the Eternal Dragon showing up.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Watch us on there. Comment on this page. You want to, you not. You already watched. You can't take that away from me now. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell. Ding. Hit it. Whatever you want to. We did do a reaction video. We got to go get it dropped. We kind of messed up the other day and didn't drop it. Technical difficulties with
life.
life.
Shit Talkers doing their own thing, baby. We coming live, baby.
So while that being said, it's time for so long.
Going, have some Christmas eggnog. And I'm going to be doing this all Christmas. Like, where you going? Snatch.
We out.
Superb.